Fellas, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make your first 100,000 MT here on 2K21 MyTeam. I am an MT millionaire, as you can see, by the way, so I really want to have you guys take these tips into consideration and really apply the method I'm going to be telling you, okay? It's going to be done through sniping, but don't just click away because you hear that. Just hear me out, okay? By the way, guys, 55% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, man, so if you enjoyed one of my videos ever, and I've ever helped you out, just please hit that sub, man. You can always unsub later if you really want to, but let's get straight to it. So if you want to make your first 100,000 MT and you're sitting on, I don't know, 10K MT, 20,000 MT, 30,000 MT, even under 10K MT, like no matter how much MT you have, I can teach you how to make more or earn more. So let's hop right into it. You want to snipe and you want to sit on budget filters. I'm going to give you the best filters to do that, and I'm going to tell you the strategies that you're going to employ in order to, do this. So let's say you're sitting at 5K MT or under. There's always going to be a filter that you can sit on that's going to make you profit. So if I'm in your position where I have 5K MT or anything below that, I would sit on an amethyst filter. And the amethysts are very cheap at this point in the game, so you can snipe them very cheap. We just have to find the cheapest amethyst on the auction house at the moment. The cheapest amethyst, man, that's hard to say. The cheapest amethyst is going for 2,900. As you can see, it's Ricky Rubio. So what you do if you have, I guess this works technically if you have anywhere from like 3,000 MT or below. What you do is you set up the filter like this. You go amethyst, and you're gonna put your max buyout to lower than that. If the cheapest is going for 2,900, you can probably put your max buyout to 23, and you'll still make profit, right? So let's say a Ricky Rubio or one of those guys that just popped up like a couple seconds ago. One of those guys pops up on the filter. You buy them for 2,300, and then you look at whatever the cheapest version of that guy is. So let's say I get Ricky Rubio. I would look up to see what is the cheapest Ricky Rubio on the auction house, and then I would undercut it. And when I say undercut, means I would post it for maybe 50 MT cheaper or 100 MT cheaper, or just cheaper than the cheapest one, so someone will be incentivized to buy the one that I posted as opposed to someone else's. Okay, that's how you get it bought out the fastest possible. So that's what I always do when I snipe, and I'm sniping on a budget filter. If I get a player, I post it for cheaper than all the other versions, unless it has like a diamond shoe or something special, or like extra badges or something. That's a whole different story. But if it's just a regular card with no special things about it, go ahead and post it for cheaper than all the other ones, and it's gonna get bought out pretty quickly. And if you set this price as your max buyout for the amethyst filter, you're gonna make profit because they're taking away 290 MT from the sale, because there's 10% tax. If you sell a card for 2,900, they're taking away 290 MT from that 10% tax, right? And you're still gonna make profit if you have this as your price. Okay, so set it up like this, and if you're at 3,000 MT or under, you'll be able to make one purchase, and then you won't be able to snipe anymore. But once you sell it back, you'll be able to snipe again, and then you continue repeating that process. So let's say I had 3,000 MT and I sniped a Ricky Rubio for 2,300. I wouldn't be able to sit on the filter anymore because I don't have enough MT to buy another one. But I would just post the one that I got. I would sell him, wait for him to sell, right? And then once he sells, I would hop right back on the same filter and then do it again, and then do it again, and then do it again. Repeat that process, and eventually you'll be able to get 2 snipes before you run out of MT, and then 3 snipes, and then 4 snipes. And as you get more MT, you'll be able to get more and more snipes, and it just piles up like a snowball, like you're rolling a snowball down a hill. Okay, so that's how it works. That's really how it works once you really learn how to snipe, and that's what I'm trying to teach you right here. So go ahead and set it up like this, and you should be good to go. And realistically, you can sit on this filter until you make 100,000 MT. You don't need to like use other filters. If you have like 80,000 MT and you want to use this amethyst filter, by all means go ahead. Why not? There's no reason not to. There's other filters that you can use, and we're going to talk about that too. Once you start to get more MT, you can start to use different filters that are going to make you profit as well, as opposed to this one. But if you just want to stick with this one from however much MT you have right now all the way up until 100K, then you can do that. You can absolutely do that. There's no reason for you not. I wouldn't say that's a bad idea. Whether you can use this one or another one, I don't know which one is better. I haven't really tested it, but it's whatever you want to do. Okay, and then for those of you saying, well, I don't really have 3,000 MT to even use this filter, what do I do? If I were you, I would just play some triple threat online, triple threat offline, some domination. You'll get the MT pretty quickly. If it really comes down to it, you could snipe on the 500 filter, which I don't really like. The 500 filter is this: you just put max buyout 500, and then you just typically I mean, you're supposed to get whatever pops up, but not everything's going to make you profit. That's why I don't really like the 500 filter. I don't use this ever. I've never used this. I don't use this. But if you really want to, you can get some crazy snipes on here. I mean, I've seen... by the way, you asked me for a shout out in the video. I seen someone send me a pink diamond Larry Bird for 500 MT. So I don't know if he was on this filter or what. I don't remember. But you see that's the kind of potential that you have. Like, you can be at 1,000 MT, snipe a pink diamond Larry Bird for 500, and all of a sudden you're rich. Let's see how much pink diamond Larry is going for. Because if I would have sniped them in for 500 MT, bro, I'll probably go out and punch him in the face out of pure excitement, bro. Because that's actually ridiculous. Look at his price. He's almost 300K. That's hundreds of thousands of MT profit you'd be making. So if you really want to sit on that 500, you can do that, because it's going to make you profit if you pick out the right snipes to actually go for. If you just pick up everything like a bronze player, you're probably not going to make profit off of that. So, but either you can do that 500 filter, or you can just play some TTO, triple threat offline, domination, any one of those modes, just to get a little bit of MT so you can start to snipe. I mean, it's not hard to come by 5,000 MT by playing the game. It really isn't. Do a couple challenges. There's challenges you can do here. They're going to offer you MT, bro. I don't do these challenges, but these challenges, look, 1,000 MT just for completing some of these things. Like, it's easy. You guys, there's no excuse. There's no excuse, basically, is what I'm saying. So now we're going to get into some different filters for you guys to sit on once you have a little bit more MT. So another filter, a budget filter that you can sit on, is going to help you get to 100,000 MT, is going to be the diamond filter. So what we do here is we find the cheapest diamond on the auction house, just like we did with the amethyst. And maybe you would want to use this kind of filter once you have a little bit more MT, because you're going to be able to sell players for more expensive prices. So instead of selling a player for 2,900 MT, you'll be selling it for more, but you'll also be buying for more. So you have to compensate for that too. But we're going to find the cheapest diamond. So the cheapest diamond right now is DeMar DeRozan for 13,000. If that's the case, I'm going to drop my max buyout to around 11,000 so I can still make profit. So I would just go diamond, max buyout 11K, and I would sit on this filter and continue to sit on it and buy whatever pops up. If you happen to get the cheapest player that pops up, you'll make a little bit of profit. But realistically, you can get any diamond in the game on here. So if someone throws up an expensive diamond for under 11K, that's all you. That's all you. So really, that's why I say to sit on these kinds of filters, because you really never know what can pop up. You really, I mean, dudes, I don't know why people throw up these snipes. They're crazy. They're drunk. I don't know if they're high. I don't know what's wrong with them, bro, but they throw up crazy snipes, and you want to be the one to take advantage of that. I hit the mic by accident, sorry. But go ahead and sit on this filter, man. The best time to sit on these filters that I'm giving you right now is to sit on them when packs first come out. So like the day of that they release new content, new packs, people are going to be ripping them, and some people would throw up snipes because maybe they're rich and they don't care, and then they say, oh, I got this diamond already, I'm just gonna throw them up for cheap just to save myself a couple extra seconds of my life. And then they throw it up, and then that's when you or a guy like me gets it, and then we make profit off of them dudes, bro. That's what we do around here, okay? So yeah, go ahead and sit on this filter, man. Once you sit on this filter, or once you have enough to sit on this filter, you need at least 11,000, right? 11,000 MT to sit on here. You can continue to sit on this filter until you make 100,000 MT. If you want to sit on the amethyst until 100,000 MT, you can do that like I said before, or you can sit on this one until you hit 100,000 MT. Whatever one you prefer. The amethyst filter will be more consistent because it's a lower tier card, but the diamond filter is going to offer you larger rewards in terms of, like, it's more potential. Like, you can snipe someone who's going to go for a lot more on the diamond filter than you will on the amethyst filter, because diamonds are obviously better and more expensive than amethyst. That's just how it works. So you're trading consistency for, like, quality, I guess, or, like, you know, price, whatever you want to do. It really doesn't matter. I haven't tested both of them to see which one is better and which one makes more MT, so I can't really tell you, but I mean, just test them out, see what works for you, and go by that. All right, so next up, we're gonna do the pink diamond filter. I'm gonna talk about that, and I'm gonna explain to you how you can make MT off the pink diamond filter. Essentially, it works the same way that the diamond and amethyst filters work. So you find the cheapest pink diamond. So there's pink diamonds for buy nows. We are in January, so that's how things are. Let's see what the cheapest one is. I mean, there should be some cheap ones because locker codes and such came out recently because of the holidays and all that, and you know, people are getting a lot of pink diamonds for cheap now. So the cheapest pink diamond is going for 23,900 or 750, which is this pink diamond Pete Maravich. So almost, or 23,650. This is the cheapest one right here. Almost 24,000. So what you do is you put the max buyout to 20K, This way you're going to make just a little bit over 1,000 MT if you were to get Pete Maravich, because he's the cheapest one. But you can get any pink diamond in the game, and I'm talking any pink diamond. So definitely sit on this filter, because this has a lot of potential to make you a lot. And if I have 20,000 MT, I would probably sit on this filter as opposed to anyone else or any other filter. Not that it's most consistent, but just because the potential is through the roof on here. Like that pink diamond Larry Bird that I mentioned earlier could have popped up on here, or it would have if you were on this filter right here. Any pink diamond in the game pops up on this filter. This is why I say you want to sit on one like this, because this can really change things for you if you're patient enough. And that's the main thing you got to have with sniping, is patience. You're going to get something eventually. That's a guarantee. You will get something eventually. The same way that the sun comes up every morning and the moon comes out at night is the same way you'll get a snipe. Oh! You see? You see? See, that kind of scared me, bro. That kind of scared me, bro. That kind of scared me, bro. Oh my gosh, I thought it was something else, bro. but you see what I'm saying? I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I just bought Pete Maravich, right? I'm going to send him to the auctions. Bro, I was literally just explaining to you guys. He was going for 23,650. I'm going to post him for 23,500. Or actually, I'm posting for 23,400 just to ensure that he sells. And I'm not really desperate for MT. Post him for that. Boom. He's going to sell because he's going to be the cheapest one on the auction house. That's going to give me a few thousand MT profit right there, right? If I bought him for 18,000, I'm selling him for 23. I'm making like somewhere around 5,000 minus tax, okay? So for anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000 off that snipe right there, and I just sat on it for a couple minutes. What is going on? Okay, yeah, so boom. Hey, it speaks for itself, man. It speaks for itself. I'm telling you. This is why I say to listen to me, man. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this sniping stuff, man. I'm not no bum, bro. I got 1.2 million MT for a reason, man. I do this. This is what I do, man. Okay? All right, I'm joking with you guys, okay? But yeah, seriously, in all seriousness, sit on the filter, man. Sit on there, be patient with it, and you'll get some snipes, you know? And you can continue to sit on that for a long time. And if you get really lucky, you'll get some of the higher tier guys like Jason Tatum, Anthony Davis, Magic Johnson. I mean, that's very rare to pop up, but you never know. Dwight Howard, Derrick Rose. I mean, you can get some of the Giannis. You can get some of these guys that go for hundreds of thousands. Shaq, Kobe, Paul George. You can get some of these guys that go for hundreds of thousands for less than 20K if you get really lucky. Now, you have to be really lucky, luckier than the man who hit a full jackpot, mega Powerball, but hey, bro, you never know. Someone's got to be that lucky, right? There has to be one person who gets that lucky. It has to happen to someone. Let it be you, okay? So that's the process of you making your first 100,000 MT. That's the best way to go about it. There's no other way to make, or there's other ways to make MT, but there's no better way to make MT than sniping. I'm giving you the best method to do it. Once you have your first 100,000 MT, you can turn that into millions. I'm going to make a whole video about that, okay? Thank you guys for watching. If it was helpful, make sure to hit the subscribe button, man. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.